its final stage of failing. Nigeria as a country has gotten to that final stage of a failing state. Pay attention. You see, right here in Botswana, our people complain about the government. Even in Ghana, our people complain about the government. But when you hear what is happening in Nigeria, you will stop complaining about your government. Because in Nigeria, evil is not just evil. Evil is tradition. You see, our ancestors through the African proverbs made us to understand that when evil stays in one place for a long time, evil ceases from being evil. Evil becomes a tradition. That has become the state of Nigeria. Pay attention. You see, I told you some time ago on Saturday, I told you that a young man was kidnapped in Nigeria. A young man who was serving the country in what they called NYSC, National Youth Service Corps. This young man was kidnapped. He was more like a soldier serving the country. He was kidnapped. The kidnappers demanded for 10 million naira. The family ran around and crowdfunded. Nigerian people paid. This money was given to kidnappers. Yet they refused to release the young man. They demanded for extra things. They asked for bike. The family decided to take a painful decision and bury their son in his absence. Guess what? Those kidnappers has been found, but not by security operatives, no, by social media algorithm. Because one of the kidnappers has been found on social media displaying the money, displaying the ransom on social media. How painful it must have been for those family. They didn't see their son, yet their money was taken. That is one of the most painful things you will see on social media today. Very painful. Do you know what that means? That means that Nigeria is no longer a country. Nigeria has become a theater of impunity. It has become a place where the rule of law has been replaced by the rule of the gun. Nigeria has become a place where impunity is being massaged. A country where kidnappers can receive ransom and have the boldness to display it on social media. Is no longer a functional state. It has become a theater of impunity. It has become a marketplace for human lives. It's no longer a place. It is a place where the rule of law has been replaced by the rule of the gun. You can imagine the boldness. Because the tragedy right now is no longer the crime. No. The tragedy is now that crime is bold enough to celebrate itself. Mothers, families now confound for ransom. Give it to kidnappers. Kidnappers come on social media and front it to your face. That means criminals are now more bold than the law itself. It's no longer a republic. It is a territory abandoned by justice. This is evil in bloody light. Our ancestors said, remove the hand of a monkey from the pot of soup before it turns into the hand of a man. That which you are hearing and it sounds you from afar is approaching your abode. If you do not rise, if the Nigerian people do not rise and seek accountability and ask what is happening, evil will knock at your door. Because the evil has stayed for a long time. It has become a tradition. Evil is no longer afraid. Evil is now coming on social media telling you, look at me, you can't do nothing. It is no longer a republic. It is a marketplace for human lives. It is a theater of impunity. It is a country abandoned by justice. Things did not fall apart. Things collapsed. Rise, or one day that which you hear from afar will come to your abode and knock at your door. Nigeria, the word our ancestors said is enough for the wise. Yet the words of our ancestors, when evil stays for a long time, it becomes a tradition. Nigeria, wake up and seek accountability. Wisdom is the principal thing. Wake up and seek accountability. The psalm bear witness that the town crier spoke in a time like this. Wake up and seek accountability. Wake up and seek accountability.